One way we try to model an authentic e-learning experience for our teachers in training is through our Department of English Professional BA TEFL and ICT group. It's a closed Facebook group, and we go through our recommendations by having students have a mandatory orientation. They're required to join the group, and they can respond to a question or get an overview of what is required for this site, what kind of information they can find, what kind of information we'd like them to post and engage in. All of the instructors of the TEFL ICT program are members, as well as Professor Yusuf Tamer and a number of other people who can engage with the students on some of the topics that we explore in the different courses. In terms of the recommendation of tech support, most of the technology support is supplied through the Facebook technology, but there are certain elements that we need to maintain, making sure videos are loaded, that students can download documents. We've had, if there's some problems, I'll try different techniques, and students will jump in and help with the tech support. But it's always monitoring that things are functioning for the students and they're able to access the materials. We've really tried to create a welcoming learning environment by welcoming all members, engaging with students in their discussions, encouraging them when they're starting to get stressed. It acts as a place where we can gauge their morale, because they do have the Facebook element about sharing how they're feeling or what's going on in their life. So when they talk about that they're stressed or that they need encouragement, it's a place that we can kind of engage in conversation about the non-academic elements of doing an intense program, and they feel supported and encouraged in that way. But we also encourage and facilitate this welcoming environment by our sheer presence. We are on here often. We are engaging with students and reacting even through the simple form of liking a comment. They know that we're on here reading and we're following along with the discussion. We're contributing to this discussion or facilitating the conversation as needed, for encouraging students to react, limiting unnecessary comments or comments that get the students off track, off of the topic. Another way that we use this Facebook group is a clearinghouse for some of the documents that are important for students. So review questions for exams, summaries of information that they've had in their different courses. Students can post handouts that they made for their presentation, but they didn't photocopy, so they have an e-version of it that they can access. Students who are absent can also get handouts this way. Another way we've tried to encourage a welcoming e-learning environment is through our photo sharing. It's not only a place to kind of document the experience of the class, but it's a way that students can react to each other and share different events that they've participated in through the program. In addition to documenting some of the things that they do in the class, so they can take pictures of their presentations, and then they respond with encouragement, with questions, with criticisms even, and they get to have a view of themselves in this teaching mode. And one of the conversations that took place was the fact that they actually look like a real teacher, and it's kind of a first time that they've seen themselves in this mode. The students are also involved in extracurricular activities on campus, and this is a way to document that and not only have it as a memory, but also just react to some of the issues that came up in the event, reminders of new events, etc. In terms of the video sharing, students are able to post videos that they find online that are nice summaries of the information that we've been exploring in class, videos of their presentations, etc. Another way that we use the website or the Facebook group page is for students to make announcements, things that they think are important. Here's an example of the schedule for next semester. Reminders for classmates to post important materials, posting about their presentations because they need to study it for the final exam, etc. One way we try to include practical tasks is if a conversation gets cut short because we run out of time or we didn't get to engage in some material that I was hoping we could in class, I can post a practical task for students to react to some question or to read an article that we weren't able to get to and then respond in some way. And then another final thought is in terms of group projects. For these courses, they're doing a lot of group presentations and kind of a research project. It's a space for them to communicate about plans, about scheduling times to meet and work on the projects, to ask questions and clarifications for their project, and then also to post the results of something that they've done. So it's been a really positive experience for the students and instructors. We're able to gauge morale, we're able to gauge understanding, we're able to clarify. We can engage with materials for the course, but we can also, it's also a place that I can post opportunities for Moroccan students in our context to pursue other opportunities that are out there, scholarships, events, etc. So it's been this nice clearinghouse and this space of engagement for students to not only get useful information for the course, but also use these technological tools to simplify some of their tasks and needs, but also just remain fully engaged with their instructors and each other in this space that's outside of the classroom that has taken on quite a bit of value for our program.